just finished this CD on my drive out today when I went to Canadian Tire and Marksburg Warehouse. It's the Offspring Americana. I'm not sure if this is their very first album, but this album came out in 1998, so it wasn't their first because this band has been around for a long time, since before I was even a gleam in my father's eye. So yeah, it's been around. This band's been around that long. I think I've said in a previous video that I have seen them live before. So, and I'm hopefully going to get to see them live again this year at Montebello. There's lots of good tracks on here. Pretty Fly for a White Guy. I actually heard that song when I was a kid on a classic rock CD, best of the past 25 years or something like that. A few of these songs I hadn't heard before until I listened to this CD. The Kids Aren't Alright, I've heard that one before. Feelings, I actually hadn't heard that song before. She's Got Issues. Walla Walla, End of the Line, No Breaks, Why Don't You Get a Job, Americana, Pay the Man, Welcome, Have You Ever, Staring at the Sun. I would say my favorite song is Pretty Fly for a White Guy, just because if you haven't heard that song, you need to go give it a listen. It's hilarious. I actually thought it was a comedy song when I first heard it, but I guess it was actually serious. A serious song, not like Peaches. I would have to say that my favorite song is probably The Kids Aren't Alright. It's a good tune. Staring at the Sun is good. I'm not sure how many other CDs they have besides this one, but this is what the CD looks like on the inside here. This is going to be a bit of a shorter, actually. I wonder what this book looks like. Let's take a look, guys, because I haven't actually looked inside the book. Okay, so there's actually quite a bit of cool artwork in here, and all the lyrics. So I'll just show some of this artwork because not a lot of albums have, or books have, artwork like this. So this is kind of neat. And as I'm showing this, I'll just say that track 13 was about 10 minutes long. And it actually made me jump because the music stops for a long time and then picks back up again. And it was just kind of like weird alternate versions of some of the other songs throughout the album. There was an actual like song on that last track, but then it kind of just gets weird as it progresses. So, actually, I guess I've never really known the names of the guys from the Offspring, but Dexter Holland is vocals and guitar, Craig G is bass, Noodles is guitar and vocals. Noodles, I wonder if that's an actual real name or not, because I know these guys are kind of like they're definitely funny. They put on a really good live show as well, so. And Ron Welty on drums. So those are the guys' names from the band. And I've named off all the tracks, and I've named off my favorite track. Also, so I think my 3 favorite tracks would be Pretty Fly for a White Guy, The Kids Aren't Alright, and Why Don't You Get a Job. I will definitely be picking up another Offspring album soon, because they have a lot at Sunrise at the Queen Mall in Belleville, so I'll definitely get another one of those and do a review on it. I also have reviews of Shin Godzilla coming tomorrow, and then High on a Road coming for you on Sunday. And I do have a surprise video for you guys, so I will be bringing that to you Saturday as well. So that's it for this review. I would give this CD a 5 out of 5. I know I give a lot of 5 out of 5 ratings, but if you go back and watch some of my other videos, some of them I actually do give a lower rating just because there were parts that I didn't necessarily like of certain movies or albums, so I give them a little bit of a lower rating. But I'm awfully biased when it comes to bands that I 100% enjoy. So you can, and you guys can give your rating down below in the comment section, just to let me know if you've heard this album and what you think of it, and what your favorite tracks are, because I would love to know. So anybody who wants to do that, feel free. And I will see you guys again tomorrow.